You guys see that? That building right there? That is the tallest building in this entire city. Today, we're gonna talk about how to build some big, juicy arms.
It feels right, yeah. I'm only saying that it feels right.
Four slices of bacon, 4 eggs, and some hash browns. Now, every morning I take 3 key supplements. First of all, a basic multivitamin, just to make sure I'm getting all my nutrients. Second of all, some fish oil, because it's been shown to help decrease blood pressure. It's actually been shown to help improve muscle protein synthesis as well. And finally, ZMO, which is a combination of zinc, magnesium, and oyster meat. And when taken in combination, these things have actually been shown to boost testosterone levels. If you want to try out the ZMO, I'll link it in the description. You can use my coupon code for a little discount. Bro, if you want to get some big arms, there's something you need to understand first. So when we're talking about your arm, we're actually talking about 4 separate muscle groups. First of all is your shoulder, your deltoid. Second is your bicep, your tricep, and finally, your forearm. Sounds pretty simple, right? Well, it actually gets a little bit tricky. For example, your shoulder is actually composed of 3 separate muscles. On the front of your body, you have the anterior deltoid. On the side of your body, you have the medial deltoid. And on the back of your body, you have the posterior deltoid. And that's just your shoulder. When it comes to your tricep, you have the lateral head of the tricep on the side of your arm. And then that long part on the back of your arm is the long head of the tricep. And then at the bottom, that is where the medial head of the tricep is. The bicep is made up of 2 heads, a short head and a long head, but that's not as important to understand because pretty much every curl motion you do is gonna be working both of those heads. But the reason I'm breaking this down for you is because most guys just go to the gym and do a bunch of curls and they think that's gonna get them big arms, but it's not. At the end of the day, the 2 most important muscles to have arms that look big is first of all your medial head of your deltoid, because that's what gives you that thick upper arm look. And second of all, it's the long head of the tricep, because that composes a massive part of your arm, and that's what gives it thickness when people are looking at you from the side.
Let me take the lead. Know you wanna play with me. Got secrets you might wanna see. You might wanna see. You might wanna.
Ever since we've gotten the Audi, we have been so lazy. We never take our bikes anywhere anymore. Oh, there's 1% chance of rain today. We better drive to the gym. I'd hate to get stranded 3 blocks away from our house. For today's pre-twerkout, we have strawberry lemonade bulk. This is probably my second favorite flavor. Green apple still number 1.
No, this is definitely my favorite.
Anyway, we're about to hit squats today. And even if you're trying to build bigger arms, you still need to be focused on getting stronger in squats, deadlifts, bench press, overhead press, bent over rows, because you don't want to be that guy at the gym with skinny little legs and big arms.
We call those chicken littles.
Every single gym, they've got a chicken leg. So, now that the compound movements are done, let me break down the 4 exercises that I consider to be the best for building thick, defined arms. First up, we have the classic shoulder raise. I think this is the best exercise for building up those medial deltoids. When you're doing this, make sure you bend forward slightly at the hips and maintain a slight bend in your elbows the entire time. And I want you to really focus on pulling the weight upwards through your elbows and feeling a strong contraction in the shoulder at the top of each rep. Next, let's hit those biceps. I think the best curl you can do is an incline curl because it does a great job of maintaining tension on your bicep muscle. Your focus should be on keeping your elbows back next to your rib cage the whole time. Do not cheat and swing the weights forward. Also, I'm using a hammer grip here just because my wrist is hurt. Normally, I would just do a regular grip. And now it's time to hit the triceps. That's my best Arnold accent. Anyway, this is just a classic tricep pushdown. The haters will say that my elbows are coming too high up, but this is actually to get a big stretch on the back of your arm to make sure you're really targeting that crucial long head of the triceps that we talked about. Other than that, just make sure that you're going slow and controlling the weight on the way up. And this last exercise is for your forearms. It's also gonna work your traps. Basically, you just pick up 2 heavy-ass weights and you walk as far as you can, then put the weights down, turn around, and walk your ass back. Just be sure to keep your abs squeezed tight the whole time to protect your lower back. I recommend incorporating all 4 of those movements into your workout routine 2 times per week, and each time that you do them, I would recommend doing about 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps, focusing on good form and just really feeling it in the target muscle. I woke up in beast mode. You guys told me that I eat out too much. So where are we?
Good old Randall's.
Is it a savage move to open this up and have one of these? Beast mode. Excuse me, miss. Can I put this in there?
No, I already have too much stuff.
Let me put it in.
No.
I'll plug your channel.
What you gotta do for the followers.
Julia just uploaded her first YouTube video last week.
So go check it out.
She's filming her second YouTube video right now. I'll link her channel in the description.
Guys, little pro tip, how to find if an avocado is ripe. You pop off the top and you can see if it's green in there. That means it's ready to go.
She's a natural, guys. Where did you learn how to vlog so well?
Oh, I have this great teacher, Dave Perota.
Get reckless. I wanna get reckless. I want.
So, the 4 ingredients that we're gonna be using tonight. First of all, this pizza crust, pre-made. Second of all, 90-10 ground beef for the protein, marinara sauce. Those are the 3 key ingredients for the pizza. What else are we putting on there though?
We got a pepper, we got some onion, I got some guac.
So step 1 is to preheat your oven, and when you're making a pizza, you just wanna put it as hot as it can go. Step 2, grease the bottom of your pan. I like using this olive oil spray. Then you put your dough on there, rub it around a little bit, and I like to put some olive oil on top of the pizza as well. Step 3, you gotta put some tomato sauce on that bitch.
Step 4, you gotta cook up some meat.
Now we just gotta put everything on the pizza. So I'm gonna put about roughly 8 grams or ounces of ground beef on here. Then I'm gonna do about a half a cup of cheddar cheese. Then you just gotta throw it in the oven for about 12 minutes or so.
Burning the house down. David, this is why you don't cook.
And finally, we finish this off by dabbing some guacamole all over this thing and finishing it off with the signature habanero sauce, because you know I want this to hurt. I want there to be pain. So I'll throw the macros for the meal on the screen here. As you can see, it is a quality bulking option. And I feel like a wimp, man. Can't even get this off. It's real fucking good. A lot of times the pre-made crusts aren't that good, but this one, I do have one more tip for you. So if you're trying to get bigger arms, then you need to make sure that you're gaining weight, because if not, then your body's not gonna have the energy it needs to build muscle mass. But you need to be careful, and you need to make sure you gain weight slowly, about 2 to 3 pounds per month, because if you gain weight faster than that, yeah, you are gonna build muscle, but you're also gonna gain fat, and you're gonna lose that arm definition. And if you're confused about exactly what diet or workout you should be following, then I recommend you take my free physique quiz. I'll link it in the description. Basically, it's gonna ask you a couple questions to analyze your body type, and then after that, it's gonna recommend the perfect workout routine and diet plan for you. And that, my friends, is the end of this video. If you made it to the end, show me some love, give the video a thumbs up, and I will talk to you in the next video. Stay beastly.
Necklace.